Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Charlie Fibrosis, and today we are returning to NASCAR Thunder 2003. Yep, it has been a little bit of a while since I've done a video, but I'm just kind of doing like a round robin sort of thing. I'll do some days with NASCAR Thunder, I'll do a few days with NASCAR Racing, I'll do a few days with NASCAR Heat 2. So yeah. We're going to get ready for the New England 300, and this is going to be a race of so much misery because I hate this stupid track. So let's go ahead and, it's been a while since I played this, so let's take a look and see what's going on. Alright, so we are in the research and development aspect. We got 2 more races until this stuff gets done. I have no idea what we have for in the garage area or anything like that. We're apparently building something. We're building an engine, and so that's good. But it has been a while. So give me just a moment. Alright. So let's just keep on going. So, what is our inventory looking like? You've got a couple of fresh engines, which is good, and we should probably overhaul something. Let's go ahead and overhaul this engine for the most amount of money. And we're doing a repair and an overhaul here, so this is going to take some time. Alright. And you know what? Dang. I wish I could sell these race cars, because they really don't have a purpose anymore. Let's just take our crappiest car and just use it. Jeez, our chassis department really needs some stuff. I mean, I know that we're getting stuff repaired and things like that, but man, our chassis are just worn down. We've only got one good one left. We're getting one overhauled. Damn. We're in trouble. I don't think we'll go bankrupt this season, but we need to have a good season next year. We can't have another bad year like this. And at this point, my focus is just finishing, so there's that. I will say I have missed this game quite a bit. Honestly, like, talking about it right now, like, I did try to do some recorded stuff today. And it's not that it was impossible, it's just like, I kept messing up. I don't know what it is, but I feel like slightly more relaxed when I'm doing the live streams. I guess it's just because like I'm with you guys and everything like that, so it makes it a little bit easier on me. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and find my setups. There we go. Perfect. So let's see here. There we go. Alright. Let's do the setup. 23, 74 and a half, 70, 45, 45. 3/8 and 1.5 up on the wedge. 360, 230, 170, 127, and 355. Alright, let's do this thing. Oh, that's incredibly tight. And now it's incredibly loose. Nothing works right for us at this racetrack. I think that they added some banking here, like in 2006. But I don't know. Feels like they did. Dead last. Not surprised. And then I have to remember this, like, this is going to be the last race for the sponsor, so we are going to way underperform what they were asking for. I'm honestly surprised I haven't dropped just like a hot potato yet. This has just been like a cancerous year. It's just barely anything has gone right. Race car, I think I've had more trashed race cars this season than I did my rookie year. Yep, sure as hell do. Okay, give me just a moment. I need to see if I can clean off the screen a little bit.
Joe Moore and Barney Hall welcoming you to Loudon, home of the New Hampshire International Speedway, for today's New England 300. Barney, the fans are packed in and ready for the action. What do you think about this track?
This is a tough track for a lot of drivers. These long straights allow the cars to build up a lot of speed before some hard braking going into the flat corners.
In 1999, Tony Stewart won the Rookie of the Year award with one of the finest first seasons in NASCAR history.
3 wins, 2 poles, and a 4th place points finish. That's a tough act to follow for any driver, and I'll bet it'll be a long time before another rookie has a coming out party that big.
Casey Atwood really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
The 40 car has not had much of a year so far on these speedway tracks.
And a good finish would go a long way in boosting that team's morale. I guarantee it would make a whole lot easier to come to these racetracks.
Yep. Let's do it. Alright, and 1 and 2. Surprisingly, it gripped. Just a little bit. And... oh, there we go. There's the bad luck. That's exactly what I was waiting for. Not even a full turn, and we're already in trouble. This has been such a great year. Such a great year, and this is such an amazing track. It's no wonder that this year's actual Cup event was such a snooze fest. Strange thing is, I've always disliked Loudon. I've always thought it was a poor track. Oh, I mean, that's maybe good for, like, modified racing. Something like, K&N. But no, not at Cup level. I can't honestly think of a good race at Loudon. Yeah, I'm making a decision right now. I'm going to quit the race. I'm going to go ahead and reload, and I'm just going to sim this event. We're not going to do well anyway. Nope. Oh, wrong button. And simulate. There we go. That'll save us a little bit of money. 41st! Yay! We did better than dead last. That should be like a participation ribbon of like, at least you tried. Alright, let's see. What the hell do we even have? Indy still has some power to it. God, these cars are just trash so badly. Alright, let's sell the... No, we're just gonna have to kind of keep it, unfortunately. Because we're overhauling the worst stuff and we just got stuff. So... I'm just gonna go ahead and build a Talladega car just for the hell of it. Alright, let's just run that. I mean, we have a Pocono car. Let's just do it. Welcome, everyone, to the stream. Glad to have you here today. Glad to have you here indeed. Alright, time for car setup. New actual size. I feel like Pocono is like super early in the year, but guess according to the 2002 schedule, it's not. $17. $45. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. I know we're not going to be the fastest car, but it's better than not even qualifying. Oh dear. Slippy, slippy. Whew. Almost hit the wall. 34th, not good. Not good, but whatever. That's just kind of been our season. At this point, I'm really just looking forward to getting through the rest of the season and moving on to, I think, 2004. Hopefully in 2004, we'll have more engine power, more car power, better grip. Maybe we won't be in the hunt to win a championship per se, but we'll win races. I'd like to win Pocono, Daytona, Talladega, Charlotte for both events. Win another Winston. Win the shootout again. I want to win the big events. Win Richmond.
Not the best lap we've run, but we're in the show.
34th. Okay. Let's do it.
Welcome to Pocono Raceway, located in the heart of the beautiful Pocono Mountains for today's Pennsylvania 500 on MRN. What can we look for on this unusual track, Barney?
Well, this is one of NASCAR's toughest tracks, especially for the crews who set up these race cars. Nothing is the same in any aspect of this racetrack. 3 totally different corners, 3 straightaways of different lengths. It's enough to drive a crew chief crazy.
Rusty Wallace has got to be happy about qualifying so well this week.
Man, let me tell you, I got to watch him make this qualifying run, and he was a very happy man when he got out of that car. Maybe this will turn this string of bad starts around.
An unusual back-of-the-pack start for Jeff Purvis.
Yeah, he was due for one of these bad starts, though. Nobody can start up front all year. You're going to have a bad qualifying run now and then.
The 40 car is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
And, of course, nobody wants to be on the bottom of that points list. He'll have to work extra hard to pick up spots. Not an easy task to dig yourself out of a hole in this series.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Green, green, green. Got one up. All clear, buddy. Car high. That's one more down. Contact with car number 36. Clear. The one car. Hello. He's dropping back. What's wrong? All clear, buddy. Number 43. It's inside. Hold your line. Still there. 43.
Oh God, that.
Back bumper. You gonna help us with the body work this week? We've got a caution.
Wow, that probably would have killed me if that was a real race. I hit right into that tire. Maybe it's because I've been playing too much NASCAR racing, but that would have destroyed my engine probably too. Green flag.
You're clear.
I was honestly hoping I'd just slide into the pits. Well, that's a big checkup.
Gained another spot. The 26 car is going high. All clear, buddy.
Whoa, something bad happened to Bill Elliott. Up, 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 up.
Come on, race it back to the line. Car up high.
Oh dear.
Don't bang it up too bad.
Yep, driving a Dodge. Like the only manufacturer I haven't driven for yet is Pontiac. Well, good to have you on, Goy. Glad to have you on, buddy. Let me just say this, man. I am ready for tonight's broadcast. I'm excited. I don't know what Kansas is going to give us in terms of racing and so, but man, after last week, if we get to talk about that, I'm excited to. I'm just in a good mood today, man. I'm tired as hell, but I'm in a good mood at least. Whew.
Tires all the way around.
And we'll get out of there in 17th. Wow.
Go, buddy. Green flag. Okay, we're clear. Number 177. It's gonna run on you. Number 23. Up high. We're falling back. Focus on your marks, buddy. The 23 car is still there.
I find it so disappointing that our rookie season was just a breakout success. And this season has just been so tarnished and just utter trash.
Clear all around. Got one down low. Everything okay with the car? Go easy on those eagles, buddy.
Yep, nosed it.
Hold that line.
Oh, 41 blew up.
You're clear. Just 6 seconds separates you and the leader. Car up high. The 30 car is all over your back bumper. We're off the pace. Everything okay? Brake wide. Hold that line. Still beside you. Got one outside. Still there. Car left. Good pass. Okay, we're clear.
Ken Schrader just pulled a stupid.
You're clear. You used all the horses that time for sure. Great lad. Number 36 is gaining on you. The 30 car down low.
I'm surprised that we're doing better in the second half of the race than we were the first. I mean, we're not doing great, but we're doing better.
Number 27 up high. The 27 car is still there. Contact with car 27. Okay, we're clear. The 41 car down low. Number 30 up high. You're clear. Okay, you got some driving to do. The leader has about 10 seconds on us.
Well, unfortunately, crew chief, we're not going to be able to catch him.
Nice pass. Clear all around. Got one high. You're clear. Number 30.
I can feel like the back end sway, just like hitch out loose towards the outside wall. But it like turns good. It's a little bit dangerous, but
You're flying
At this point, I could hold on to 27th and I'd be okay with that.
Number 30 is outside. Clear on both sides.
I mean, considering the results that we've had, a 27th is like a godsend for us right now. 25th maybe if we're fast enough. That time it upset the car some.
Car down low. Don't worry about the car. It looks okay. Car on 5.
Jeez, Jeff Purvis, you're a bit of a jerk.
What's wrong? Okay, we're clear. I want to see more of those laps. Good job. Car outside. Still beside you. You want to come sit on this pit box and I'll drive? What are you doing out there? You're clear. Halfway on gas. Got one down low. We're falling back. Focus on your margin.
Well, I gotta say, he cornered that better than I did. So I'm not even gonna get angry about that. That's gonna be a hit.
Boy, that's going to be fun to fix. The 27 car. Up high. 5 to go. You're clear. Everything okay with the car?
Ah,
We got much longer on that left front tire. All clear, buddy. Car outside.
it's like we got the opposite of Midas's touch, except everything that we touch turns to poo. You got the anti-Midas touch.
Take care of those Goodyear Eagles.
I'm just gonna loop it.
Get back to the stripe.
Better than tearing up a race car and finishing that way, I guess. That's gonna be the end of the race, and I have a good feeling that Dale Jr. won. Dale Jr. won. I thought it was gonna be Dale Jarrett, as always. Cool, Ginberg won.
There were only a few lead changes.
Well, to be honest, Joe, I'm a little surprised that we didn't have more leaders. Just goes to show that with the right setup and the right strategy, you really can dominate a NASCAR Winston Cup race.
The 40 car would like to have finished a lot better, I'm sure.
Well, all the guys on that team work so hard, it's a shame they couldn't get a better finish. But sometimes it's just not your day.
We hope you enjoyed today's race as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next time, this is Joe Moore and Barney Hall signing off.
Okay, I want to take a look at something. Oh, that was a crappy paycheck. It said the, want many lead changes. They had some lead changes, though. They had at least 4 lead changes. Because Kenseth led, Jarrett led, Johnson led, Dale Jr. Dale Jr. came out on top. So there was something. Alright. Let's just save our career to be safe. At least the next race is Indy, and we could do decent there. I take some pride in the fact that we've done okay at Indy before. I wonder if anyone wants to even sponsor us now. That's my biggest ponder. 18. The 18 wants to sponsor us. That's something. Wow. I wouldn't actually have a problem if we did that. So you know what? Screw it. We're gonna take the 45. We'll take Sprint for a few races and see what we can do with them. So we go from one Dodge to another. Let's just check some things. So it is cool. We can actually change the paint scheme as long as we're assigned to them. I think I'm gonna race the charity ride just because it looks like something that'd be run at Indy. That's cool. I never knew that. Alright, let's go into team management, garage. We'll save Pocono for one of our crap tracks. And let's grab our Indy. And let's build an engine. Can't do much there. Oh dear. Alright, let's go to the car setup and see what we can do. I wonder if we have an Indy setup. Kinda wanna test it. Yeah, let's do that. I'll give it a shot. There's one thing I gotta check though. Let's tighten it up a little bit and see how it flies. So we get to drive essentially Adam Petty's car, which that actually means quite a bit to me. I kind of would be interested if we did well here. I'd be interested by racing the 45 sprint car like the rest of the season or a whole year. Because I always did like the 45 car. I like the men that drove the 45. The balance of the car is actually pretty darn good. A little bump there. This doesn't exactly handle. That's going to be a bad run. This doesn't exactly feel like an Indy car, but it feels quick. And I think I've just had so much practice at Indy and in general that I've just got and I haven't changed the track much, really, when you think about it. I could do well here in any case. I don't think they've repaved it. I think they just removed more grass was all. It's going to be a slower lap than our debut one, but
We're a little low. Might need a few
not bad.
adjustments to the car.
I could run this setup and I'd be okay with it. I'll probably overhaul this Indy setup and then IndyCar and then
We're going green. Green flag. Got one up. Clear all around. Got one outside. You the man. That bump didn't hurt us. The car's okay. Three wide. Number 17 is still there. Take it easy. Hold your line. He's still there.
I'm willing to fight. We got a good sponsor, we got a good car. I'm willing to fight for position.
Stay alert. Okay, we're clear. Got one down low. Clear. The 12 car is outside. Oh yeah, great pass, buddy. Car looks okay. Three wide. Hold that line. The 24 car is still there.
I'm surprised Jeff Gordon and Terry Labonte are so far back.
Hold it steady. Three wide. You're 4 seconds off the lead. Stay smooth. You can catch it. Hey, we don't need a bad reputation. Let's be a little more careful. Be careful out there.
Oh, we got a car in the wall.
Number 5. Jump up. Keep coming, buddy. All clear, buddy.
We're in 14th. I didn't even realize that.
If there's something wrong with the car, that lap was off your face. Okay, time to go. Leader's about 6 seconds ahead. Car inside. We're off the pace. Everything okay?
Oh, 24 just got by us.
The 17 car is gaining on you. Number 17 is outside. The 17 car.
Come on.
Right
Get
front
with it.
tires wearing down. Trying to
Oh,
hold
oh,
on for
oh, 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 oh.
Hey, you're not the one who has to fix that mess. Take it easy.
Oh. Oh crap, there goes the car. Alright, car actually felt amazing for the most part, so...
Checking the sheet metal.
I had no idea if they actually had the proper branding or so. Alright. Now we're up. Up close to the position that we were earlier.
Green, green, green.
We're not 14th like we were, but...
Number 27. Top 5.
well, the damage is gonna hurt us, but...
4 seconds
you know...
on the leader. You're clear.
as long as we're ahead, that's something.
Car is outside. Still there. Be patient. Start out low. Okay, we're clear. Car hot. Number 27 is still there.
Shane Hall is gonna get to the inside of us.
Number 97, down low. Still beside you. All clear, buddy. The 63 car is outside. Good lap. Keep hitting those marks. You're clear. We're falling back. Focus on your marks, buddy. The 27 car is looking to pass. Clear on both sides. Whoa! Watch it. Number 16, up high. Okay, we're clear.
Give me a second. There we go.
Number 27 is down low. You're clear. You're 8 seconds behind the leader. Stay smooth. We'll get up there. Car up high. Everything okay with the car? Clear on both sides. The 27 car is coming up quick. Car inside.
Ah, car got tight.
Everything okay? Okay, we're clear.
That's more than anything. Anything better than 34th is good. Though I really would have liked to run top 20. I thought this was going to be a better race for me.
Talking about nice lap. The 43
Car just
car
pushes
is down low.
so tight.
What's wrong? Clear all around.
Maybe if I just pretend it's like qualifying, maybe I'll do better.
Number 43 is outside. That pass was for possession. Nice job. Clear. The 1 car is inside. Okay, we're clear. The 24 car is down low. You're clear. That was a great lap, buddy. Your right front tire's a little worn. Careful now. Got one outside.
Suppose I didn't take out John Andretti.
Clear on both sides. The 43 car is up high. Clear. Got one down low. Number 24 is still there. I'm sure sponsors don't want to see a beat up car, buddy. Clear on both sides. Fuel is at half. The 36 car is gaining on you. White flag next time by. Car outside. Everything okay with the car? Got one inside. You're clear. Got one down low. Clear on both sides. Number 7 is down low. We're off the pace. Everything okay? Clear. Car inside. The 25 car is waiting on you. Gotta keep the tires in good shape to be fast, buddy. Okay, we're clear.
Tony Stewart's leading, and Tony Stewart's going to win his first Brickyard 400. Well, for a debut, that was disappointing.
Wow, big lip. You okay? The 20 car is up high. Clear. Car inside. Clear on both sides. Number 17 up high. Okay, we're clear. Stay calm. No need to retaliate now. We got some cars headed down pit road. Number 15 is down low. All clear, buddy.
Well, we made it across the line. That's what matters.
That's it. There'll be other days.
The yellow didn't wave as much as usual.
Well, I can assure you all those guys who finished in the back would like to have seen more cautions. Gives them a chance to make adjustments without the penalty of going a lap down. They just didn't have that luxury this time.
The Sprint Dodge suffered some damage in this one and ultimately paid the price for it.
Well, Joe, they're bound to have bad days in this NASCAR Winston Cup Series. The key is having a team that can put everything back together and continue forward at the same time. These guys will be fine.
Until next time, everybody.
As much as I wish I shared that optimism, I don't think we're going to be fine. We are hemorrhaging money. Like someone cut our throat and is just leaving us to bleed out. Alright, I'm simulating this thing. Alright. Dang. We need a good race here. I'm gonna go ahead and change my paint scheme real quick. Give me a second. I almost fear that I swear I smell something burning. I'm worried about the PlayStation 2's burning. Like there's some dust in the fan and it's just burning up. Give me a sec. strange. Ventilation's fine. Doesn't smell like anything's burning from the PS2. Maybe it's just something downstairs I don't think it is. Oh, that's at least good. It's good at least that that's not going wrong. Alright, let's qualify.
This is the one, green flag.
Let's just start that.
Qualify. Don't hold anything back. Worn tires won't help us. Be careful.
Never realized how thin the apron is on in this game.
Stand in it, buddy. Last lap.
That was so light contact.
We got some work to do to pick up some speed. It'll be okay.
35th. Not good. But we should have a good car for the actual race.
Welcome, everyone, to Michigan International Speedway for MRN's coverage of the Pepsi 400. What can we expect in this race, Barney?
Michigan is wide with plenty of banking in the turns. You can get 3 wide pretty easily here. That always makes for some exciting race action.
In 1999,
Let's get to it.
Easy. Easy. There it is. Let's go. Got one up. We're up another position. Number 36. Up high. Okay, we're clear. You're okay. Easy now. You're gonna need some of that grip later. Hold it steady. 3 wide. You're dropping back. What's wrong? Clear on both sides. Keep hitting those marks. Leader's about 5 seconds ahead. Got one outside.
Another big slow up. 2 weeks in a row.
Number 43. It's up high. The 43 car is inside. Number 43 is still there. Good lad. We're falling back. Focus on your marks, buddy. 3 wide. The 19 car is still there.
And there's a wreck and turn. There's a slide, spin. Turn 1. Surprised that was Kevin Harvick of all people. Alright, pit options.
That one was off the pace. Stay focused.
All right.
You're the boss. We'll beat out the dents.
All right. Keep getting myself tangled up there. There we go.
Green flag. Let's go now. Still 7 seconds off the lead. Number 55. It's looking to pass. The 55 car is outside. Okay, we're clear. Five, buddy. 5 to go. Going inside. You're dropping back. What's wrong?
And the mandatory race blown engine has occurred.
Got one down low.
25.
Clear. Number 55 is going low. You're 8 seconds behind the leader. Stay smooth. We'll get up there. Nice pass. You're clear.
Looks like some cars have just run out of gas or run out of talent.
Number 29 is inside. We're falling back. Focus on your marks, buddy. Okay, we're clear. Keep running that line. That lap was fast. The 36 car is outside. Number 36 is still there. The 36 car is looking high. Clear on both sides. Car inside. Number 36 is up high.
It's like we're faster in the corners, but we're slow in the straightaways.
Clear. Got one outside. We're 10 seconds off the leader. Hit your marks and be smooth. Still beside you. That's one more down. Clear all around.
Or we just get held up.
Car inside. Clear. Contact with number 7. Break wide. Hold that line. Still there. The 36 car is gaining on you. Everything okay with the car? White flag. Last lap. Clear on both sides.
Well, 19th, I mean, that's better than last, so that'll be a good payday. Mark Martin won.
Not very many caution laps in this one.
Well, I'd say the fans would probably have liked to see more excitement. I'm sure the drivers, on the other hand, were happy about the low number of caution flags.
We hope you enjoyed.
That's a good winnings. Hey, glad to have you on. Yeah, I enjoyed talking about NASCAR drivers too yesterday. I'm glad that got to speak about some of the drivers that I like, some of the drivers that I'm just mad towards, and so yeah, whenever I'm streaming or anything like that, if you have any more racing questions or so related to it, just go ahead and ask, or by all means, if you want to, in any of my other videos, leave a comment down below, even after I'm done streaming. I like talking racing with you, and that goes for anyone. If you guys want to just talk racing, that's perfectly fine by me. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my light, though, because it is getting dark in here. It's going on 6:30, and the sun's setting here in about like 30 minutes. What do I think about Ryan Newman? I actually met Ryan Newman back in 2013, I think. I met him like 2 weeks before he won the Brickyard, so give me just one moment. I think it's cool that he's like pretty darn smart and everything, and they went to college and so. So yeah, he's a pretty smart guy. I just think like I feel a little bad. Like he seems like he should be racing a lot better or winning more, but just kind of doesn't. So I don't mean to sound like an ass when I say this, but there is one thing that kind of like bothers me about Ryan Newman. He's got probably the most boring and like monotone voice in NASCAR, so I guess that's like the only thing I can criticize him for, is he's got a very, very monotone voice mostly. So should we do engine efficiency or drafting? That's a big question. And how high can we go on the engines? And so I'm not gonna waste all the money on engine power. I think I'll do with engine efficient. No, let's do drafting, because it will be important when we go to Talladega in a few weeks. I'd say they're about equal. I'd say that Paul Menard's got more of a boring face than Ryan Newman. Ryan Newman at least has expression in his face. Paul Menard's just like a plank of wood. Not really. I don't really care for either one of the Dillon brothers. Not a fan of Austin, not a fan of Ty. I really didn't like Austin Dillon that much when he was racing in the Busch series, because I think there was 1 year, I think he won like back-to-back Busch championships or something like that, and I wanted Elliott Sadler to win one of them, and it was Sam Hornish. No, I don't like either one of them. Also, their facial features are just kind of like bleh. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you when I say this. There are not drivers that I, like, venomously hate. There are drivers that I may, like, really, really dislike. And And then there are drivers that just are like neutral to me. Like there are drivers that don't really do anything to me. It's kind of a mix of both with the Dillon brothers. I don't like them, but they're kind of meh. I will say though, it was kind of cool seeing Austin Dillon win at Charlotte earlier this year in the 600, but that's all I give him. Let's just race the Pocono car at Bristol because we know it's going to be torn up. Give me a sec. What about Denny Hamlin? I kind of like Denny Hamlin when he first started. Now I don't know. I think it kind of sucks because I'm thinking about it a little bit more. It sucks that he hasn't won a championship yet. I will say though, in the battle at Daytona for the 500 between him and Truex, I really wanted Truex to win that thing. And I kind of worry that Martin Truex is never going to be a Daytona 500 champ now. But for Denny Hamlin, like, I think it's cool that he used NR and everything like that to get acclimated to Pocono, and so nowadays he's just kind of neutral to me. I don't hate him, but I don't like him either. I do like his paint schemes, though. I guess it was cooler when he was an underdog, kind of a rookie, everything else like that. Now he's just like a normal racer. Doesn't, like, not too much special about him. I don't know. I hate to say this, but it seems like we kind of got like, it seems like a majority of the field are just like kind of weird-faced drivers, I guess. Let me qualify real quick and I will give you my opinion of Jamie McMurray. That's going to be a bad qualifying time.
Hey, just remember, it's not where you start, it's where you finish.
36th. That's just great. What about Jamie McMurray? Jamie McMurray is a mixed book in my opinion. There are years that I've rooted for him, like, I kind of liked him when he drove the 42 for Ganassi. I liked him when he won, you know, the Brickyard 400, the Coke 600, Daytona 500. You know, there are years I've liked Jamie McMurray, but I don't know. I would say that I don't think it's time for him to hang up the helmet, but he needs to fix some stuff. He's driven kind of stupid over the last couple of years, and I don't know. It seems like also like he was going to be praised as like the next big thing, and he just never really like led up to it until like his breakout year when he returned to Ganassi in the one. But even then, he hasn't really done the greatest in that car. He had that one good year and then just like fell back to mediocrity. My mom always said that she thought Jamie McMurray was kind of cute and everything like that. I will admit, like, Jamie Mac has probably got some good genes in his family because he just does not look old by any means. He still looks like he's in his, like, the middle of his career. Like, maybe 2006 Jamie McMurray, 2007. He doesn't look much older than he was back then. And there we go. Hey, thank you for coming in and thanks for chatting with me. I appreciate it so much. But you stay safe, man. Probably after Bristol, that's where I'm going to end the live stream. I'll play this game again in a few days. Oh.
Green flag. Contact with number 6. The 6 car is about to land you. All clear, buddy. Number 24 is inside. Clear all around. Easy now, you're gonna need some of that grip later. You gonna help us with the body work this week? That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy. Number 40, now look. Let's try to race a little cleaner.
There sure were a lot of cautions in this one.
Dale Jr. won. Good on Junebug. Wonder if Junior won this championship or something. Alright, that's a black for the lady in black. I need to build some chassis. Alright, that's why I'm going to go ahead and save the career. I'll come back to the game in a few days and we'll continue. So, thank you all for coming out, for watching today. Cannot thank you all enough. And hopefully we can have some more fun here pretty dang soon. So, see you guys later, and I will see you then.